Thank you for coming today. I had to improvise, and I can see the sound here. It has a little echo. Sorry about that. I will make a short video today. I just have to answer one question. One student, she asked me about the law of cause and effect. If there is an exception. For example, I was teaching that the foundation of Buddhism is about the law of cause and effect, also known as the law of karma. So it can be called law of cause and effect, law of karma, and also law of cause, condition, and effect. Okay. So this law explains that good deeds bring good effects, bad deeds will bring bad effects, and our own deeds will create our own fate, destiny, or effect. So nothing that happens to you just because. There's always a reason, a cause, something, an explanation. And whatever happens to you, it's due to your past deeds. If you did good deeds in the past, good things will happen to you in the present or in the future. And same goes if you do bad deeds. So this is the foundation of Buddhism. This is the universal truth that runs through the 3 worlds and the 10 directions. The 3 worlds are the past world, the present world, and the future world. This means 2 things. This means all the time. And this also means before you were born, the past world, before you were born. And your present world or your present life. This is the present world. And your future lives or the future world. So this law, this truth runs through the 3 worlds. So whatever you did in the past may have an effect on this life or in the next life. Okay? So that's the 3 worlds. And the 10 directions means 10 directions like up, down, left, right, that corner, that's 8. And also up and down. So the 3, like this, the 3-dimensional space. This means anywhere in the universe, in the whole universe, this truth applies. In Buddhism, we don't say in the whole universe or in the universe, we say the 10 directions. So, also, this law has no exceptions. A law in Buddhism is only something that have no exceptions. When something yes and no, then that is not a law. Okay? So there are no exceptions. And when I say that good deeds create good effects, bad deeds, bad effects, and there is no exceptions, of course there is a lot of exceptions that you may think they exist. They will come to your mind. For example, like this student of mine asked me, she said, it appears to be so that some good people or doing good things, they still encounter suffering or misfortune and unhappiness. Why is this so? Or it seems that bad people doing bad things, they are living quite a good life. Why is this so? So to answer this, we need to understand that some effects don't take place right away. If you do bad deeds or you do good deeds, you for sure will bear the fruits, either in this lifetime or in the future. So when you see people doing very bad deeds, and they have money, they are protected, they have bodyguards or whatever, and they seem to be like untouchable, those people, if they don't face misfortune on this lifetime, the law of cause and effect, which is not directed by anyone, will bring the effects in the future, in a future life. In the same way, people who are suffering right now in this life, they must have done bad deeds in the past. Okay? This explains why people are born in different families or countries and so on. But regardless how misfortune someone is, in the sense of which country are they born or how much money and so on, every human life is very precious. Why is this so? Because only in human form, not animal, for example, we can listen to Buddhism and attain true happiness. This means to attain enlightenment, okay? To leave samsara, to become a Buddha. I will explain more, because that's the purpose of listening to Buddhism. And listening to Buddhism is very hard. Why would you spend 10 minutes or more of your time on Sunday or any time in the week to watch one of my videos instead of just having fun and being, driven by your desires or whatever you want to do? Why we do that? It's so hard to listen to Buddhism. So hard. But if you do, and you continue to listen, for sure you will attain enlightenment in this life. So, there are no exceptions. And if you see, this is the answer to my student, if you see someone doing good deeds, but still they are encountering misfortune, these good deeds will bear good fruits, either in this life or in the future. So the law of cause and effect runs and works, and there is no exceptions. And we will study cases that may appear to be exceptions, but they are not. We just have to see them in the proper way so we can understand what's really going on. And that's why condition is so important, because today I have talked about cause and effect. A deed, something you do, and an effect. For example, you study hard, you get good grades. If you don't study because you are lazy, you get bad grades. You are affecting your future in your present. So, what's the condition? We will study condition on a future video, maybe next week, probably next week, if there is no questions. But basically, condition is what is needed for a cause to have an effect. Okay? For example, if you have seeds of tomato seeds and you put them on your pillow and you sleep, you will never have tomatoes. You need condition. It means you need soil, water, sunlight, and so on. And you will have tomatoes. Okay? That's condition. So sometimes we will study situations that it seems that there is a bad guy and a good guy, but you will see that it's not that simple. We need to understand what the condition is and the cause and everything. So this law may seem simple, but by studying this, you will discover a lot, and you will see the world differently, and everything will just go so easily, so easier, like way better. For example, if you have children and one of them is not studying, and this child of yours have very bad grades, you can, of course, you can say, study more, or you are banned, you are grounded, you will not play video game, you need to study more. Okay, then you are trying to pressure, making pressure and change an effect. You want to change an effect, but what you first need to do is to think, what is the cause? The question is why. This is the question. Why is this child of yours not studying hard to get better grades? Why there is no motivation? What are his or her thoughts? If you go behind the cause, if you study the cause and you treat the cause, you will for sure change the effect. If you change the condition, you will also change the effect. For example, if you have tomato seeds and you plant them in your homeland, you will have tomato seeds. But if you bring those seeds to another land and plant them there, you will also have tomato, but they will taste differently because you changed the condition. And if you change the condition and the cause, for example, you don't have tomato seeds but something else, rice seeds for example, the effect will be way different. So this is a little bit of law of cause and effect, and how we can apply this to our daily life and more, because Buddhism is not just about daily life and living better, it's about enlightenment, which is something I have to explain in more future videos. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.